Welcome back to my channel. My name is Nayri, also known as Wedding Fashion Expert. This week we are talking about what do you do when you are torn between two wedding dresses that you love. Before we dive into this week's topic, please be sure to subscribe to my channel, give this video a thumbs up, drop me a comment below, let me know if there's a particular video topic you'd like me to create a video on. I am here for you, guiding you along the way leading up to your special day. For those of you that are new to my channel, welcome. I am so honored that you found me. I am, of course, a wedding fashion expert, stylist, buyer, and wear many different hats at LOVELLA Bridal, located in Los Angeles, California. For daily content, be sure to follow us on Instagram at LOVELLA Bridal, at LOVELLA Plus, and at Wedding Fashion Expert. Don't forget to hit the follow button on TikTok at LOVELLA Bridal and at Wedding Fashion Expert as well. This week we're talking about what to do when you're torn between two wedding dresses. This is a really hard place to be when you love two dresses equally. How do you decide? How do you know which is the right dress to go with, especially when you're not going to be wearing it from months away from the time that you are buying it, especially maybe even sometimes a year or plus away from when you purchase the dress. It is a very difficult decision that so many of our brides struggle with because they don't know if they're making the right choice. So let's break it down. The way that you know you've made the right decision is not by sleeping on it, not by analysis paralysis and analyzing every single photo that you have and zooming in and zooming out and doing all of that. The decision is made based on how you feel in it, which means this decision is made in person. So you are not going to make this decision by going home and sleeping on it. While you are in the store, you try the dress on, you look in the mirror, you look at the photo. So it's photo, wearing the dress, mirror. And you are doing this triangle to see how you feel, how you see yourself in person, and how it photographs. The issue with going home and sleeping on it is that you forget how that dress made you feel. And that's what this is really all about. If you want to go home and text photos to everybody and get opinions, huge no-no. I do not recommend this for a number of reasons. When you are blindly bringing people in to look at the dress or sending them photos or asking random questions, which dress do you like between these two? They have no context as to how you landed on those dresses. They have zero context of knowing how you got there. So if you're going to ask anybody's opinion on your dress, they need to be a part of the experience. So they understood how you got there. You can't just show them your top two favorites and expect people to help you make a decision. Another reason why I want you to be very careful when you're looking at photos or showing people photos, the sample dress that you're trying on, unless you're buying the sample, when you order it brand new, it fits differently. Not only does it fit differently, the material is crisper, it's fresher, it's newer. It's so different. I know that sounds crazy, but if you like the sample, you're gonna like the dress when you get it brand new so much more. I literally had a bride just yesterday that came in and our sample, the boning was kind of bending at the waist from brides wearing it and sitting in it. And I told her it's gonna be straight. The lace placement might be different. She was really worried about the undercup seams showing and we were gonna fill lace in. She tried it on. I told her, I said, you have to trust me. You have to trust this process. She put it on. The dress was stunning, even better than the sample. The boning was fresh and crisp. The undercup was perfect. She's not going to need to touch it. So it's such a different thing. I can't explain it until you experience it. Once you experience it, you will know. That being said, when you are stuck between two dresses, I want you to focus more about how you feel in it. I don't want you to think about the venue. I don't want you to think about trends. I don't want you to think about what other people are wearing. I really don't want you to think about any of the external factors. I really don't even want you thinking about price. I don't want you thinking about people's opinions. I want you to pick the dress that you feel the most beautiful and confident in and the most excited to marry your person in. That's how you pick. When you close your eyes and you visualize yourself walking down the aisle, what dress do you see? If I told you that one of those dresses would not be available tomorrow when you come back to buy it, which dress would you be the most disappointed about not being able to wear? Even if there's $1,000 price difference between the two, don't go with the less expensive one. The amount of brides I have had come in during their alteration process and they tell me, I bought this dress because it was my top two. I was really torn between the two. This one was less expensive, so it made sense to just be financially responsible, save the $1,000 and save the money. Then they tell me that they're walking down the aisle in a dress that they don't love. They should have spent the $1,000 more and bought the dress that they loved, because at the end of the day, they're gained $1,000, but they're wearing a dress they don't love. That's what I don't want for you. After all this, you are spending so much time, money, energy planning your wedding. Pick the dress you are the most excited to wear. It is the most important article of clothing you will ever wear, truly. And at the end of the day, your wedding day is all about your photos, how you look, your hair and your makeup, and what you're wearing. Do not compromise on your photographer, your hair and makeup, or your dress, because the day comes and goes and all you have left are the photos that you're going to be hanging in your home. All in all, this decision is to be made in person. Don't torture yourself. Don't have analysis paralysis. Don't zoom in even in person. When you're in person, brides often will zoom in on the neckline, zoom in on the waist, zoom in on the lace, the floral detail. And what do I mean by zooming in? Hyper fixating on small details about the dress. I want you to look at it as a whole. When you close your eyes and you open them and you're like, okay, look at it as a whole. Don't start zooming in person. All in all, you know which dress to go with. Follow your gut. Get out of your brain, into your heart, into your gut. And this is an emotional decision. This is not a logical mental decision. Out of the head, into the body, and you will make the right choice. If you have any follow-up questions to any of this, please drop me a comment below. I am truly here to support you and guide you through this process. Congratulations on your upcoming wedding, and let me know what you end up buying. Drop me the dress designer and name below. I can't wait to see what you're going to walk down the aisle in. For more videos and tips like these, be sure to tune in every Wednesday, 8 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, and I will see you in next week's video.